Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Ford F-150 guys. I'm talking about a Ford F-150 from year 2009 to year 2014, that generation. If you need to find the fuses for the side rear view mirrors guys, the door rear view mirrors, stay with us. We'll explain you have up to 3 fuses in 2 different fuse boxes. We'll explain where to buy cheap fuses from and why it's important to test fuses. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. On this channel you will find all the fuse videos on Ford F-150. We're going to make video for every single fuse, so if you're on the road, stuck in the middle of somewhere, you need to find a specific fuse, you can just come to the channel, search for it, find it in less than, let's say, 30 seconds. You don't even need to pull your manual out of the glove box, and most of the times you will be even missing this one. Something else guys, we take cars here at the garage and we take them completely apart. We fix engines, transmissions, bodywork. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. And the mechanical work guys, okay, electric codes and things like that can be found on our main YouTube channels. Those are our older channels, and this one is our new channel where we're going to share just fuses so we can make it really convenient for you to find the information that you need. Now if you need to buy replacement fuses, relays for your Ford F-150, because those can be really expensive at the parts store or the dealership, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our 2 supplies from, and you can get them at a really good price and quick shipping as well. So let's continue. Specifically, we're going to demonstrate here on a 2012 Ford F-150, but even guys, if you have a different year, that generation, video may be helpful as well. If you open the hood, under the hood right above the radiator, you're going to have that fuse box. This is your main fuse box. The first fuse that we need to check will be right there. You have your relays, fuses, different kinds of fuses as well. By the way, some of those could be really expensive, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a really good price and quick shipping. But before we do that, let me tell you guys, before we show you which fuses you need to check, why it's super important to test fuses relays so you don't waste your time. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So the first fuse that we will need to check guys will be in that fuse row right here. You can see in that row right here. If we come from the very left, okay, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if you have a missing fuse, you count it. That 15 amp fuse, this is known as fuse number 56 guys. This is for the rear view mirrors. Now we have another fuse box that we need to open. This one guys will be in the passenger compartment, in the kick panel there, right by the right underneath the glove box on the right side. So first fuse that we need to check in this one, if you start on the very left side, and we need to count, even if you have a missing fuse, you count it, number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That 7.5 amp fuse needs to be checked. 7.5 amp fuse in our case. Now we need to check another fuse now, number 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That 15 amp fuse. So number 7 and number 12 is for rear view mirrors as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.